Thank you for listening to One Mind Dharma's guided meditation podcast. To learn more about us and how to support us, visit www.oneminddharma.com. And you can learn more about this practice of metta at omdharma.com/metta. We're going to practice today with metta, often translated as loving kindness. This practice of cultivating a mind and heart that care for the well-being of others in our lives and ourselves. So you can start by allowing your eyes to close and finding a posture that feels comfortable for you. I like to sit in a way that feels like it's a reflection of my intention for the practice. So bringing some alertness or energy to the body, sitting upright if you're able, but also relaxing, bringing some ease, some comfort to the body. Of course, pain in the body is natural during meditation practice, but trying to sit in a way that feels the most comfortable as possible. Sitting in a way that feels kind to yourself. And you can start by just tuning into yourself where you are right now. Feeling where the body is, resting in a chair or cushion. Feeling the points of contact where the butt's in the chair, the feet are on the floor. Maybe the hands resting in the lap or on the knees. Maybe you can feel the clothes on the body, the rise and fall of the chest as the body breathes. Just tuning into your experience where you are right here and right now. And you can reflect on a time in which somebody was a gentle friend toward you. It could be a time in which somebody simply held a door open or smiled at you. Maybe you were speaking with a friend or loved one and they were really present and listening to you. You don't need to shop around to find the perfect memory or image, but just seeing what comes up, a time in which somebody was a gentle friend for you. And you can tune into how this feels to be on the receiving end of it, to have someone show up for you, to see you. This is metta, this gentle friendliness, this kindness. So, with this intention to cultivate a mind and heart that respond with this friendliness toward ourselves, we can offer ourselves a few phrases of metta, repeating these phrases silently in our own heads, perhaps syncing them with the breath if it helps us. And you can use phrases that you make up yourself if it feels more appropriate. But the traditional phrases are, may I be happy, offering yourself this wish to be happy. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be at ease. And as you go through this practice and repeating these phrases, trying to say them slowly enough that you can connect with their meaning, that you're not just repeating them on autopilot. And it's okay if you don't mean each and every phrase every time you say it, but just connecting with this intention to care for ourselves. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be at ease. And you can let yourself go gently from your mind and bring to mind somebody who's a good friend. It could be a friend, it could be a family member or loved one, it could be a teacher or mentor of some kind. Somebody toward whom it's relatively easy to wish well, to send metta or friendliness. And you don't need to shop for the perfect person, but perhaps going with whoever comes to mind. Metta practice can really help us connect with the humanity of other beings, the truth that other beings are living and breathing, sentient beings. So, reflecting on this for a moment, that just like you, this person wants to be happy. Their happiness may look different, they may have a different life, and you don't need to fall into stories about what their happiness looks like in order to recognize and tune into this truth that the person just wants to be happy in the same way that you do. This deep desire for ease and comfort, for freedom from suffering, for safety. And with the intention of cultivating a mind and heart that care for this person's well being, can offer this person the phrases of metta. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. It's natural that the mind wanders during any meditation practice. And when you notice the mind off in a story, fantasizing, or thinking about something that happened weeks ago, just returning to the phrases. We don't have to buy into the thoughts or hook into them right now. Using this metta practice as a concentration practice, just coming back to the phrases, returning to this intention of offering goodwill. And you can always return to this image in your head of the person, of the good friend, and jump back into the offering of the phrases. You can let this good friend go now from the mind and bring to mind a neutral person, somebody perhaps you see regularly but don't know much about. Could be a neighbor or coworker, somebody you see on the bus or at a coffee shop you frequently go to. And you don't need to know anything about this person to recognize that they want to be happy. They want ease in their life, safety. And again, connecting with the humanity. The fact that this person has their own set of experience. They see through their eyes, they have hopes and dreams, fears and sorrows. They deal with the thinking mind. And again, offering these phrases of metta. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. Just connecting with this intention to open the mind and heart to this person. And finally, we can bring to mind a difficult person in our lives. This could be somebody who you find yourself irritated or frustrated with. Maybe it's someone that pushes your buttons the wrong way. It can be helpful to not start with the most difficult person in our lives, as we may not be able to really cultivate any metta, but rather to start where it's a little easier, with a minorly difficult person. Maybe it's somebody we love deeply, have a very close relationship with, but find ourselves irritated at times with them. And remembering that you don't need to dive into the story, you don't need to justify why they're difficult to you. But really just focusing on the intention of this practice and your intention in this moment, which is to cultivate some kindness and some friendliness in your own being toward this person. So you can offer this person the phrases and do what you're able. It's okay if your metta isn't perfect and all encompassing in this moment. That's why we practice. So just setting the intention to open the heart a little bit more than it is right now. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. Thank you again for listening to this guided meditation from One Mind Dharma. To learn more about Metta, visit omdharma.com/metta.